Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Thank you guys for being here. I see you, Miss T Zeta Mom. Thanks for being here, Miss Pruitt. I'm sorry. Frederick Phillips, thanks for being here. Rose Armstead, Amelia Ward. Good morning. Good morning, Siobhan Foster. Good morning. Happy belated birthday again. Dee Dee Darden. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone, including the trolls and the haters. Good morning. See, I woke up on the good side of the bed. Y'all see that? I'm speaking to my trolls and the haters, child. Good morning to everybody. I know y'all are here. Enjoy the show. Hit the like button while you're here, since you're here. Oh my God. Thank you for being here. Hi, Be Wiser. Hello, Erica Rogers, Erica Butler. It's a lot of Ericas. Good morning, Ericas. Good morning, my Belle Wilson. Good morning. Good morning, SD Warren. Good morning, Shirley Terry and Prenticious. Good morning, Yvette Bell, Gloria Williams, and Tara. Good morning. Wanda Coxshell. Good morning, ma'am. Brenda Gresham. Good morning. Good morning, Marion's favorites. One Cat Story. Good morning. Shirley Terry. Good morning. Good morning, Desiree RL. Good morning. Love. Good morning. Good morning, Shanice Darden Emery. Good morning. Good morning, Sweet Essence. Good morning, everyone. All right. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Let's get into the show. Everything said in this video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and or your tea and you're getting where you need to be this morning. All right. Let's try to get through the day without reading somebody down. It's always some stuff, y'all, but let's get into the show. All right. We got some great topics to talk about. Good morning, Woo Woo. Good morning. Good morning, Lenore Blackmore. Good morning. Henry Lee, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get into the show. Miss Netta, honey. Miss Netta is letting the people know out here, y'all. Y'all know that TikTok banned her ass. So, well, his ass, I don't know, child. Banned Netta. Joe Netta, to be exact. All right. And Joe Netta, child, is just out here still trying to be relevant. Let's get into the video. All right, let's let it catch up. I got so much going on over here.
And I'm not trying to be a woman. Everybody like, well, Miss Netta, if you ain't trying to be no woman, why you got a BBL? Because I wanted a BBL. I just don't understand why some people so slow like that. They just don't like they can comprehend properly. And on my live, I had 210K. That means 210,000. That's 500,000.
What?
That man in there is my husband. When I let the wig lift up off my head.
What the hell?
If y'all in a relationship, if y'all don't have an argument, you ain't in no real relationship. They're gonna ask me, am I fully black or I'm mixed?
Who asked you that?
Mixed with what? Double African?
Yeah. Y'all, what the hell? One more time for the people.
And I'm not trying to be a woman. Everybody like, well, Miss Netta, if you ain't trying to be no woman, why you got a BBL? Because I wanted a BBL. I just don't understand why some people so slow like that. They just don't like they can comprehend properly. And on my live, I had 210K. That means 210,000. That's 500,000.
What?
When?
That man in there is my husband. When I let the wig lift up off my head.
What the hell?
If y'all in a relationship, if y'all don't have an argument, you ain't in no real relationship. They're gonna ask me, am I fully black or I'm mixed? Mixed with what? Double African? Shit.
Bro. So we had a good laugh this morning. That was a little laugh. Shout out to Joe. Okay. Y'all, that was funny. Never said people asking him, what is he mixed with? They think that he mixed. I was like, child, mixed with crazy and a whole lot of other crazy shit. All right, crazy and slow. That's what you mix with. They said a man with a BBL. Yeah, that's out of order. All right, let's get into the show, child. All right, so we got some Married to Medicine drama to get through, child. Now, this ain't even hit the TV yet, so I'm going to go ahead and spill it, all right? Now, what is going on is now, during filming, check this out. During filming, Sweet Tea and Toya had some words, you guys, that turned physical. Now, y'all know Married to Medicine, child. They fighting like hell over there. Now, they've had, of course, now y'all know Toya and Sweet Tea, they had like a little situation. Somebody said she mixed with ugly and ugly. Chauvin, I cannot. And then y'all know that Dr. G and Quad's man got into, or is going to get into, y'all gonna see it on the show, an altercation. And then Apollo's wife Shireen and Phaedra got into it, to where Phaedra has decided to step down from Married to Medicine. So it's a lot of fighting and physical stuff going on Married to Medicine, child. I think they're trying to keep them damn ratings up over there. But the word on the street is that Toya and Sweet Tea had some words, and Sweet Tea pushed Toya, you guys. Cecil and Simone stepped in to stop the altercation, and Sweet Tea, they're saying, turned her anger towards them and pushed Simone and pushed Cecil out of her way to get to Toya. So hopefully they don't edit it down too much so that we can see that when it actually airs on the show. So that's what's going on with that. Now they're saying that Toya told Sweet Tea that she got one more time to put her hands on her, and it's gonna be popping. So we're gonna see what happens with that. That sounds like some juicy stuff, and that ain't hit the air yet, but it's coming. That's what's gonna be happening on this season of Married to Medicine. Okay. Oh, what y'all think, child? They said that Shireen and Apollo should have never been allowed on that show. Yeah, but heavily set that up. Heavily set up Apollo and his wife Shireen to be on the show to kind of force Phaedra to give them something on the show, because they were saying that Phaedra was not giving anything on the show, that she was just skating by. So they brought on Apollo and his new wife to kind of ruffle the feathers of Phaedra, to make her kind of give more and to have maybe a storyline with them being on there. Of course, Apollo is going to be on there because he wants a chick, all right? And then his wife is going to come along because she's going to get a little chick as well. But hey, we gonna see what is giving. So now it's giving that Sweet Tea is now fighting with Heavenly, Toya, Cecil, Quad, and Simone. Like, that's half the cast. That's not good. And I was looking at some of the comments when I actually saw this publication, and they were saying that maybe Sweet Tea is not cut out for this show. She is the younger one in the group. They're saying that she has too much tension, and now that she's putting hands on people, they're saying maybe she shouldn't be on the show. And they're saying that why is it that if they remove Quad's boyfriend, who jumped up and put hands on Dr. G, why is it that Sweet Tea gets to stay if she's putting hands on Toya? So that was the question that was asked. I don't know. I like Sweet Tea. I don't know. I think that she's under a lot of stress and pressure, being that she is trying to become a mom. Shout out to KBR. Thanks for being in the building, my other mod. But yeah, that's what I think is her issue right now. I think y'all know she's taking all these different medications trying to get pregnant. So maybe her, her hormones and stuff is all over the place. Not to make excuses of, for somebody putting their hands on someone, because you should never do that unless somebody touch you first. Then you defending yourself. But they said that she pushed Toya, and it was almost a physical altercation, and Toya had to be held back by Simone and Cecil, which is her husband. And Toya pretty much put it out there to say, hey, if you put your hands on me again, it's up from there. Like, I'm gonna fly your head across this room. That's pretty much what Toya was saying to Sweet Tea. So I want her to calm down, baby, calm down, because all that stress and craziness, that's not going to help you trying to conceive, baby. It's not. You want to be in the most less stressful environment that you can be in, so that things can kind of, Mother Nature can go on and do what they need to do if you're trying to conceive and have a child. All right. All this fighting and pushing and no ma'am. Okay. All right. Let's get into our next topic. One of my favorite artists, child, is out here letting the people know she is booed up, honey. And she got her a big one out here. I said, oh, child, honey. Lord, my one of my favorite artists, Chloe Bailey, honey. Chloe Bailey is outside, honey. is outside, honey, and her and rapper Burna Boy is dancing all up on each other, and she let everybody know that that's her man. So people saying that she and Burna Boy is out here dating and they doing they big thing out here, honey. He's a big one. Look how tall he is over her. Girl, your mouth is almost somewhere. I don't know. But let's go ahead and play the video. No, we're not gonna play the music, but they are. Look at her how she dancing up. Get him, girl, get him. Okay. She giving him that eye contact child. She's about to get a cramp on her neck looking up like this at him with his tall ass. Yes, child. So they outside. They letting the people know that they, I said, come on now. I don't know where his damn shirt is. He happy to be with her though. She like them little thuggish ruggish bones, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Have a little thug in your man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. He got a bag too. He got a bag. Well, she got her own money, but so I guess it's good to see her outside, child, booed up and in love. She's in love. So she like them rappers. She like them hard dudes. So it is what it is, child. They said she dancing like a Sims character. What? They says it. Y'all see how she doesn't know how to dance all of a sudden and is looking into his eyes. Said that we lost her, y'all. Said that she's gone. Why did they say she gone? She's a very good dancer. So maybe she just, how she just like bopping, to the music. She ain't trying to be doing the whole choreography up on the man. Damn. They be doing the most. They said she's wearing his chain, and she is. Y'all see that? That means she official. The man put that chain on you, you official. Said that she gone, y'all. She's mesmerized after he done put that damn chain on her. They said that she about to go home, honey, and get twisted like a pretzel. I know that shit right, honey. Twist that ass up like a pretzel. I ain't mad at that, honey. Anybody ever been twisted like a pretzel? Pain is good. It's good. Pain is real good. It said that she's holding his legs. They said our sis is gone, honey. It said, gone, Chloe. I know that's right. I'm still laughing at the getting twisted like a pretzel. Damn. They said that she is in deep already because they just really started seeing each other. So they've been spotted out together. And they're official now. So he's letting the people know that this is my girl. He done put the chain on her. They dancing. I don't know who's recording them, but hey. Good morning, Tanisha Martin. Good morning, honey. So what y'all think about them? What y'all think about? I think that's a good look. I think it's a good look. Hopefully he'll do her right and don't be out here cheating and carrying on now. Because she's supposed to be a good girl. She's a little freak. From how we be seeing her doing her little choreography, honey, where she be popping them little hips and gyrating and whatnot. But yes, I'm sure he appreciates all of that behind closed doors. So let's move on. Shout out to them, honey. And shout out to Love. All right. Somebody say, I like Burna Boy. Me too. All right. Shout out to them, honey. Hopefully they go far and hopefully he treat her right. Because y'all know how some of these rappers be trash ass individuals, child, just out here with 10 and 12 women. And your ass be out here thinking just because he put that chain on your neck that you the only one. Wrong answer. All right. Your ass is getting cheated on. But let's hope for the best. All right. Ooh, child. Lord. Let's get into the next topic that is not for the best. Former NFL star Eric Moulds, honey, is being sued for allegedly intentionally infecting women with HSV-2. I don't like people like this. When you know you got something, why are you out here just dropping off diseases and whatnot all willy-nilly? Like, I don't like that. That is a crime as well. When you know you have STDs or you sick with something and you just out here just boom, 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 just plowing through women knowing that you got shit, like that's just irresponsible. Like, it's given that you know you got it and you mad and you haven't accepted that you have caught something because you've been out here a loosey-goosey, and then your ass want to, make other people feel the same pain that you feel and be infected as well. This is nasty as hell. I hope they lock his ass up after being sued because, bruh, let's get into it. A former NFL star, Eric Moulds, is facing serious legal action after a woman filed a lawsuit accusing him of intentionally infecting her with a sexual transmitted disease, which they call an STD. Now, the woman, who remains unnamed, claims that she met Moulds via Instagram. It's always it goes down in the DMs, obviously. In January of 2023. Reports Law and Crime. It says that during their interaction, that Moulds allegedly offered her an all-expense-paid trip to Charlotte, North Carolina. Y'all hoes is falling for trips to Charlotte, North Carolina. Bitch, you need to take me abroad if we're going to be on that. But anyway, they said that where they are engaged in an incestual relationship over the course of the year. So you went there on a first meeting and slept with him without knowing him because he paid for an all expense paid trip. Women, stop falling for stupid shit like that. Okay, if you don't know him, no ma'am, you do not give up the cookies on the first night. Have some respect for yourself. Find out what kind of papers he got down there at the clinic first before you bust it wide open and be busting bumps behind that bullshit. I'm gonna say it again, stop busting it wide open before you be busting bumps at the damn clinic. Damn. Oh, child, that's scary. Now, the lawsuit reveals, honey, that Moulds, a former 3-time Pro Bowler for the Buffalo Bills, knowingly carried herpes simplex virus type, honey, HSV2, a virus that remains incurable once contracted, girl. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? His ass was walking around here with HSV2, girl, not the one, baby. They skipped over the one and put his ass on 2. A virus that remains incurable once it's contracted, Lord. Now, it says that the situation took a dramatic turn when Mo's pregnant fiance contacted the plaintiff child. Can I read today? Urging her to get tested for the virus, stating that Mo's had infected multiple women, including herself. So now that she found out that she got the bumps, honey, the bumps, she found out she had the bumps, okay, in my B2K voice. So she got to calling all the thoughts, honey, and say, look, girl, all of us that was busting it wide open out here with Eric, child, y'all better go on down there and up and get checked, girl, because I just found out that I got the bumps. Ooh, child. Num yo ho rang your kill, bitch, okay? That's what it gives. Damn. All right, so after further investigation, let's continue, girl, because this is, oh, Lord. Calm me down, Lord. After further investigation revealed that Moulds, honey, had previously been sued by other women for similar claims, girl. So he done caught some other charges behind this bullshit. Says that these women, some of whom were single mothers and fans of the Buffalo Bills, okay, also accused Moulds of deliberately spreading the disease, Lord. So it's other women out there. Lord, it's other women out there. Okay, I had to say that twice. Damn. According to the plaintiff child, Moulds used non-disclosure agreements, honey, to silence his other victims and attempted to do the same thing with her. So you done bump her. And then you done went out here and got on your computer and did this shit right here. Do not tell none of my hoes that space, that I gave you the bumps. And that's what he did, child, on his computer. He's over there typing. Do not tell my hoes that I had gave you the bumps, backspace, bumps. Yeah, enter. Sign right here and shut your ass up. That's what you did. What is going on? Oh my God. Yeah, I got a tear coming out behind this shit. I'm crying for you, girl. Baby, I'm gonna cry for you tonight, girl. Like Jodeci shit. Oh, Lord, I had to slam my napkin down behind that shit. Oh, Lord. I don't mean to laugh. Let's continue. Oh, this is troubling my spirit, Jesus. Let me fix my collar and adjust my imaginary pearls over here, Lord. Let me adjust my imaginary pearls right quick. All right, we good. All right, so the woman is now suing Moulds, girl, for negligence and intentional infliction of emotional distress, honey, and failure to disclose his STD status. You ain't had let her know that you had, and I knew you only supposed to say had. You ain't let her know that you had the bumps. That's what you didn't tell her. So Mo's lawyer, honey, has stated that they are in the process, girl, of responding to the lawsuits and will vigorously defend the former player against these claims. How the fuck will you, when there are non-disclosure agreements that these women have from him stating that he knew he had the shit, but they got to shut up? How do you defend that when they have proof that he knew prior to the bumps that he had the bumps? Okay. Child, cuffing season has been cut off after that bullshit. Okay. That's what I do know. I know it's getting cold and women is feeling lonely out there. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight type of bullshit. But baby, you better stay lonely until you get the papers from the clinic. All right. Yeah, this is 2024. You can't be out here hoeing no more. 2024, let me gonna give y'all another slogan, girl. 2024, you can't be out here busting it wide open no more. You gotta find out what the nigga got first before you put your legs back there behind your head, behind your ears. Girl, you do. These non-disclosure agreements is getting out of control. We done heard that they're doing it on Love and Marriage Huntsville as well. Obviously, they done heard about this shit because they don't want to be out here spreading the bombs if they got them. So men are now trapping women into infecting them with HIV and any other damn IV and STD by making them sign non-disclosure agreements after they sleep with them and infect them, and they go to the clinic and find out their pH balance is off. They got bumps that they ain't know was going to be down there and other shit down there leaking that they can't stop from leaking and diseases that they cannot get rid of but treat and have to take medication for every day, probably for the rest of their fucking life. So you dodged a bullet because you got, probably, that particular STD. It could have been HIV. So I don't know who is dumb enough to be meeting people on a first chance meeting. And because a nigga drop a little money and say, hey, come out of town with me, you laying up in a hotel with him on a first chance meeting and sleeping with him without knowing him, his status, who he's been with. That's fucking crazy. I would not be on that. I'm sorry. Women, stop that bullshit. We too beautiful out here. We got too much going on. We are mothers. We are bad women out here. Stop doing that. It's giving desperation. It's a man out there that will respect you and that will put money on you without or spend a little dime on you without the expectation that you got to give it up on the first night. And I'm just being 100. I'm just being 100. If you respect me, get to know me and date me. And the kitty cat, it's gonna come, but you gotta earn that shit. You're not about to climb up in these guts the first night because you don't know me, and you won't get to know her until you get to know me, because it's more to me than that. Now, don't get me wrong, because we're sitting on $1 million whop and all that. Now, can we be 1,000? Now, we're sitting on $1 million whop. Let me get back in character right quick. We sit on $1 million whop, but what you will not do is up and fucking play in this area thinking you about to say, hey, meet me down here at the Red Roof Inn. It's all on me. Yeah, bitch, the bump's gonna be all on me too when I come down there. So I'm gonna have to decline and find me something else to do because it ain't gonna be you. All right? Yeah. Women, check these men's status. Stop fucking playing and getting yourself in situations that you can't get out of. Now there's multiple women. I told you guys about another story about a man that lived in, I think it was South Carolina. He's a DJ running around knowing that he had the H, the I, and the V. And bitch, he was sleeping with multiple women and they flocked to him because he was this famous local DJ and a lot of women was up on him. He wasn't even that fine, to be honest. It was just his status and who people thought the fuck he was. And women were just dropping the coochie off like it was packages around Christmas time. And their asses found out that they had some shit after they did it. He was knowingly doing that because he knew his status and he didn't give a damn. And they caught him saying on a social media post that he didn't give a fuck about his status, that he was going to sleep with as many women as he could to knowingly infect them. You got people out there that is just demonic like that. That's got to be some demonic bullshit to know that you are infected and go and do some shit like that. He needs to be locked up. I'm sorry. If I was all those women, I would ask for his ass to be locked up because that's knowingly to spread an STD or any disease to someone. When you have that bullshit, that's a crime. But women, you got to be smarter and you got to respect yourself and your body better than that. All right. Your body is a temple if we want to be biblical. Your body is a temple. You don't put everything into your temple. That includes drugs, dicks. Can we be one? Can we do that this morning? Drugs, dicks, paraphernalia, all other. Yeah. Take care of your body and it will take care of you. But if you out here dick hopping, I don't know what to tell you. Don't be calling me to my camera. Can you pray for me? I saw some bumps that I can't get rid of. Bitch, you need to talk to your doctor. I'm good. I'm going to save my prayers for people who really need them because nobody told you about here on that. But anyway, let's move on, child. I know we had to have a little education on this topic because, baby, stop it, okay? Stop it. My husband know he had to see me a few times, baby, for you got this wop. He knew he was gonna get it. When I saw him the first time, I knew he was gonna get it. But bitch, you had to work for it. You won't go get it the first night. Okay. He was looking at me like, yeah, and I was looking at him like, damn, but yeah, you gotta work on it. Man. Take me out to eat. Take me out to, spend a little money on me. Let me see how your money's working right quick. Let me see the money first, then we will see the schlong next, okay? But you gotta, it's levels to this shit. That's all I'm saying. It's levels. It's levels. You don't start here. You gotta start here and work your way up, right, women? You gotta work your way up. You don't get here. You gotta go here, boom, 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 then go up. All right, that's how we don't start at the top and go down. We go up. All right, but that's how I go. Moving on, child. Oh, Lord, let me point my hands towards y'all and y'all bumps out there, stupid women, for busting it open on the first night, okay? I don't do one-night stands. I don't fuck with them. Because some of y'all hoes out here be crazy, child. No, don't do no one-night stands. Hell to the no. All right, but let's move on. Denzel Washington's daughter, honey, decided to step out with the people's, honey, and let them see her wife. Now, his daughter, Katia, she is a gay woman, and she is now married to her ballerina wife, child, and she is 6'4". Her name is Sandra Rose, all right? They stepped out to an event. What's the name of the event? The Critics' Choice Awards 7th Annual Celebration of Black Cinema and Television, all right, in Los Angeles last week. And people have been trolling her ever since because of how short she is and how tall her wife is. Like, she's literally to her shoulder, and she's still way up here. Shit's weird. But that's Denzel Washington's daughter, Katia, all right? Katia Washington. Now, they says that Denzel Washington's daughter, Katia Washington, and her wife, Colleen Wilson, are going viral after stepping out at the Critics' Choice Association's 7th Annual Celebration of Black Cinema and Television in Los Angeles last week. It says that according to Sandra Rose, Colleen used to be a ballet dancer and stands at 6'4", while Katia stands at 5'2". So people have been really like going in and trolling this situation because she stepped up, because she's really been private. You really haven't seen her out with said individual, even when they were dating, but they are now married and they decided to come to an event, and it's been crazy since then. People have been posting pictures of them and kind of picking at her height, her being way down here, and she's this tall, huge girl. I saw some videos where people saying she looked like Deuce Bigelow off the movie where they said that's a huge bitch. I was just like, damn, she is tall. Like, what the fuck did she play? Basketball? Like, what is it? But she used to be a ballet dancer. So let's get into No Music, girl. She is very tall. My God. Girl, you've been climbing that tree, honey. Very tall. 6'4". My God. Bitch, you about the height of my husband. I know you really do look up to her, honey. You really look up to her. You don't have a choice, bitch. Damn. Ooh, child. I know you look up to her, baby. She is a tall one. But let's get on out of here, girl, from that one. So, I mean, love is love, child. I don't judge nobody. It is what it is, child. The only person that can judge is the Lord, all right? I have friends, I told y'all, that are gay. I don't judge them. That's God's job. I don't. You love who you love, whatever, child. I'm not telling nobody what to do, what not to do. You love who you love. When the good Lord come back and he judge and he think that it's wrong, or he tell you that it's wrong, that's his business. I don't get into that. Love who you love, all right? I love everybody. That's how I do. Caramel love everybody. All right. I don't get into that because that's not my business. That's not my business. I just love who I love. My best friend of 20-something years is gay. And when he came out, I said, look, he's like, I didn't know how to tell you. Well, you could tell me. I'm not going to not be your friend because you tell me that shit. I mean, that's your business. That's your life. If that's what you like, hey, do what you do. That don't change my friendship with you. I'm still cool with you. We still going to laugh, kiki, and act a whole goddamn fool. And that's exactly what we do. So that's your business, baby. I don't get into judging anyone on their life. All right. Moving on, though. Moving on. Somebody said somebody give her a basketball. Yeah, right. Just stand at the damn stand up there at the goal and just throw them in. Just throw you the ball and you just go boom, boom. You ain't even got to jump. She is like super tall. Damn. Ooh, child. All right, so I wonder who picked who up at the wedding. I think the tall one did. But anyway, let me look at me being messy. All right, so let's move on. This topic here kind of pissed me off low key. I might get to hollering on this periodically, so y'all bear with me because this right here is total bullshit. I think that everybody, when they heard about this case, everybody was going crazy. Everybody was mad. But we were happy when said person, Derek Chauvin, the police officer who had his neck on George Floyd, who caused him to be unalived, where he was asphyxiated, where he could not breathe, and he told him he could not breathe, and he still kept his knee on his neck, causing him to be unalived. He is now trying to challenge George Floyd's the way that he passed, in terms of saying that he may have had a heart condition which caused him to pass away versus the knee on his neck. Bitch, what? He's using anything he can to get out of jail now, because they've been tearing his ass up while he's in there. They've already had to move him from one facility to another one because he got stabbed up. Okay, y'all know they hate police officers in prison anyway. You come up in that bitch as an officer and they know you're an officer. Plus, this was a very huge news case right here. This was a very huge case right here that was plastered all over the damn news about George Floyd. So they knew who he was when he came up in there. At first, they had him in solitary, and then they put him in, with everybody else. And baby, they was beating him up and everything up in there, and had to move him back to, I think, solitary because he was not safe. They were literally trying to unalive him, but he was stopped several times in prison behind this particular case about George Floyd, because people want street justice and prison justice as well. Let's get into this. A motion allows Derek Chauvin's team to examine George Floyd's heart tissue in challenge to federal conviction. It says that Derek is citing a doctor's opinion that a heart condition, not his knee, is responsible for Floyd's death. What y'all laughing at? Y'all cutting up in the chat. See, what are y'all doing? I can't. Y'all distracted me. Let me stop looking at y'all. All right, let's get into what it's saying. Lord, I'm about to start hollering. I already know it. Let me go ahead and pray first, y'all. Hold on. All right. It's no secret that former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, who unalived George Floyd, is currently serving state and federal prison sentences in excess of 20 years for violating the civil rights of George Floyd. Okay. It goes on to say, well, his legal team has been granted permission to examine heart tissue and fluid samples taken from Floyd's autopsy for an appeal in Derek's federal civil rights conviction based on medical theory that he did not cause George Floyd's death or unaliving. Now, according to Star Tribune, shout out to them, U.S. District Judge Paul Manson granted a motion from Derek's legal team to inspect the evidence as part of a claim that a heart condition and not Derek's knee on Floyd's neck unalived him back in 2020. I know he ain't trying to get off on technicality. I'm gonna be mad. All right, so Derek, honey, is trying to get his 2022 federal civil rights conviction overturned due to ineffective assistance of counsel. It says that he's arguing that his original defense attorney, Eric Nelson, dropped the ball by not telling him that a forensic pathologist based in Topeka, Kansas, told him that he didn't think Derek caused Floyd's unaliving. Now, Derek is claiming that Nelson failed to seek testing of heart tissue samples that Dr. William Chazelle believed would show evidence of a heart condition called Takotsubo cardiomyopathy. Okay, cardiomyopathy. Okay, ooh, that's a long word. Use your syllables well, okay? Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, okay? I ain't gonna try to say that shit no more, but y'all get it, honey. The TC, all right? It's called the TC, all right? That's what we're gonna call it. All right, so given the significant nature of the criminal case that Mr. Chauvin, honey, was convicted of, and given that the discovery that Mr. Chauvin seeks could support Dr. Chazelle's opinion of how Mr. Floyd actually passed away, and court finds that there is good cause to allow Mr. Chauvin to take the discovery that he seeks. Judge Manscombe wrote in the order. All right. Now it says that Chauvin's defense team may take discovery of a histology. What is it? Histology. Okay, size of Floyd's heart tissues to and samples of his heart, rather tissues block containing his heart tissue from Floyd's and what's that recruit section of all autopsy tissue slides relating to his heart. So now he's trying to say that he has some type of medical condition that caused him in that moment to pass away, and not the fact that you had your fucking knee on his neck and he kept asking you to remove it because he could not breathe. Are we really trying to get off on a technicality after you literally took this person's life? It's on video where this man was begging and pleading for you to get the fuck off his neck. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta say it. I gotta go there. Pardon my language this morning, because this makes me mad that this fool done sat in prison and done thought of a loophole to try to get out of taking another man's life when you were sitting on video, and even told the person who was videoing you to stop videoing you. Because I remember when this happened, I covered it. There was a young lady who was videoing this and crying and begging the police officer to please get your knee off this man's neck because he's saying he cannot breathe, and you continued and even shifted your body towards moving your knee in a different position to this man's neck, to where he was begging and pleading and calling for his mother. And you want to sit here and ask them to file a motion to see if this man had heart conditions after you made this man pass away from asphyxiation, meaning he could not fucking breathe. I don't feel bad. Whatever happened to your ass in prison, bitch, I don't give a fuck. The nerve of you. This man's family is still grieving the fact that he's not here anymore due to your negligence as a fucking police officer who is supposed to protect and fucking serve. The only thing that you did was protect yourself and your fucking lives, because there's video out there. Thank God the young lady continued to video. And the only thing you serve is time. And it's so diabolical for you to go and now file this, which is a slap into the family's face who felt like they got justice behind losing their loved one, for you to come back and try to get off on a fucking technicality when there is video evidence of you sitting on this man's neck for not 1 minute, but several minutes, which was said in the lawsuit, as you guys can see in the picture below. He was not resisting. According to the video, because I saw the video, he was not resisting. He cooperated fully with what you guys asked him to do, and you deliberately took this man's life. I feel like it has something to do with his race. I feel like that. That's how I feel. It's my opinion, and it matters over here. The audacity, the mitigate gall of you. It's like you deliberately trying to not take accountability for something you did. Serve your 20 some odd years and sit your ass the fuck down. Because bottom line is, this man can never come back. His daughter was on videos crying for her father over some shit you did that you did not have to do. Handcuffing him was enough. Where the fuck was he going? Several police officers showed up to the scene. Where was he going? This was unnecessary. Unnecessary. It's called excessive force, because that's what you did. And we see so many videos where people are getting arrested and they're telling the police officer, I cannot breathe. They don't give a fuck. That's why you got to cooperate fully. And even sometimes when you cooperate fully with the police, and I'm not trying to down the police, because there are some great officers out there, but you do have some officers out there who may have been bullied as children. And you see this a lot. They become bullies in the police force. And it's so sad and it's so unfortunate that they take an oath in order to protect and serve, but they're using their badge and their position to bully citizens that they're supposed to protect. And you have to be careful. That's why a lot of people pull out their phones now to record when a police officer encounters them. If you get pulled over, a lot of people will record on their phones. And I've seen videos where the police officers say, put your phone away. Why do you not want to be recorded? I have my camera right here. Put your phone away. We've seen where people will try to doctor up and or hide things on their camera. So how do I know that I'm being fully protected if you pull me over for a stop or for whatever reason? If you come to my house, whatever. I have a right as a citizen. It's my right to hit record on my phone, just like you have a right to record me. Especially now that people are coming up unalived and police officers are lying in reports, because we've seen that. We've seen that. What's the young lady that was just unalived where the man said that she tried to throw the hot water on her? Y'all remember that? She was unalived in her home, and the police officer said she tried to throw some boiling hot water on me. They went back, and another police officer whose camera was on caught the whole incident and found out that the shit was lies. This motherfucker did a false police report, lied in the police report to justify his actions when he unalived someone and lied. And almost got away with it until they looked at the fucking camera. I'm just saying. Sir, sit your ass down and serve your time. Even if they found out he had heart problems. Let's do a worst case scenario. Let's just do a catch-22. Even if they found out he had heart problems, you escalated those heart problems when you put your knee on his neck. He won't spazzing out. He won't fall into the ground. He wasn't about to be unalived or asphyxiating prior to you putting your knee on his neck, was he? No, sir, he was not. You initiated whatever health issues he had. There's people walking around here right now with high blood pressure and heart problems. But certain situations escalate those issues when you initiate them. So we still not going to sit here and say, oh, he had heart problems. Okay. Everybody got some type of medical something going on. But it doesn't become a problem until you initiate it. What we see in this picture initiated the problems he had prior. So we're not going to try to use the fact that this man had some heart problems. Because from what we saw and from what his family was saying, he was out and about. He took care of himself. He was a healthy man to be able to do whatever he needed to do. He was a father who played with his kids and who interacted with society. So we can't sit here and say that he was just this person that just had real bad heart problems. And as soon as y'all said, turn around and put your hands behind your back, put the cuffs on him, all of a sudden the motherfucker starts spazzing out. It was never that. And I hope they do not allow this damn man to get out on a technicality where he's trying to find a loophole in the system to get out because he's catching hell behind bars. That is what you get when you do shit you should not do. Had you removed your knee from his neck way prior, shit shouldn't have been on there from the start. Let's just go there. Your knee shouldn't have been on his neck from the fucking start because he was already subdued with his hands behind his fucking back. On the ground, on his stomach. Where was he running to? How was he resisting? He was fully cooperating. Go back and YouTube the video for those of you that want to see how this whole situation played out, because I can't play it on here because of the, it's too graphic. But I had to go and look at the video so that I can, speak firmly on what I believe in terms of what I saw. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. We've lost too many of our Black men already in the hood and in surrounding areas due to pow violence. But it's become to the point now where we don't want to call the police because we don't know if we're going to be a target. The Black lady who called the police to her home where she was cooking something on the stove and the police officer said she was trying to throw hot water on her to justify his unaliving her. These are situations that make people not trust the police. And it's become to the point to where people don't want to fuck with the cops. People in the hood don't fuck with the cops. They don't want to give statements when they see things because they don't want to be pulled into shit and have their freedom questioned. over trying to cooperate. They don't see the police as being protectors and providers anymore of whatever. They don't see that anymore. And it's a sad situation. Did I see a super sticker? I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Cynthia Armstrong, for your super sticker, dear. Let's move on past this because I'm tired of hollering. Prayers to George Floyd's family. I pray that this situation does not allow this man to be freed from prison because you did take somebody's life. The other officers who were involved, they're serving their time. They're not out here trying to appeal any fucking thing and get out because they know they were wrong. You are the main character in this situation. They assisted you in your bullshit and they're serving their time. And the fact that you also lied in this situation, Derek Chauvin, which is why they stay windmilling on your ass in fucking prison. And I don't promote violence in any way, shape, or form. But I'm just saying, when you put yourself in situations as such and you get your ass locked up as a police officer, it's up. It's up and it's fucking stuck. That's what it is. So serve your time and stop playing with the justice system and this bullshit. You unalived him. Serve your fucking time. That's all I got on that. Let's move on to some lighter news, honey. Oh, Jesus. Numb your whole renge kyo. Let me bring myself back down. Because stuff like that makes me mad. Because that was so unnecessary. All right. Nelly and Ashanti. Let's talk about them. I love them down. I love the fact that he now references her as his wife. We know they're married. They've been married, since December of last year. They're coming up on a year of marriage. They are now parents of a son. All right. I'm happy about that. And the rumors are that she is expecting again. Now, in this particular segment, they says that Nelly and Ashanti dodge questions about expecting another baby. They're saying, I'm going to stay quiet. Now, all the news publications have picked it up. I've also talked about it on my channel where Ashanti is expecting her second baby. She has done an interview prior saying that she would like to have her kids back to back so that they can, be closer in siblings and play together. And so she can get it out of the way. Shanti is in her 40s. So she's trying to hurry up and get her babies out the way, which is something she's always wanted to become, which is a mom. So thankfully, she's got her first child, and they're saying that she is pregnant with her second one. But when the interviewer asked her and Nelly asked she and Nelly if they are expecting another baby, they kind of, try to dodge that. They don't want to tell, maybe because it's too soon. Y'all know when you first find out you're pregnant, you don't want to announce it until you get over certain milestones. And she's had issues getting pregnant. Her child that she has now was born via IVF. So when you have complications, you don't want to make that announcement at first so that you can get over that hump and you become in a, safer space in your pregnancy. So that is what's going on. But let's get into what they had to say here.
You're a father, now you're a first-time mother. How you feeling?
Amazing. It's such a blessing. Amazing.
Now, last time we was here, y'all had made a joke, and then that had went, and then boom, it turned out to be fruition. Is that same thing happening tonight? Is there a funny there?
Listen, don't do that.
You don't want to talk about it.
Stay quiet. Okay.
Nelly said, I'm going to stay quiet.
Now you're a first-time mother. How you feeling?
Amazing. It's such a blessing. Amazing.
Now, last time we was here, y'all had made a joke, and then that had went, and then boom, it turned out to be fruition. Is that same thing happening tonight? Is there a funny there?
Listen, don't do that.
Stay quiet. Okay. You're a father. You're a first-time mother.
So they are excited, but they don't want to talk about it yet. And I fully respect that. And it's kind of smart for her to do it back to back. That way she can go ahead and get back in the gym, or if she's going to have surgery. Y'all know celebrities do that, honey. They go ahead and get cut, whatever they need to get cut on the table after they have the baby. And so their bodies can bounce back and they can look, be out here serving the girls again. So I feel like, hey, if she wants to go ahead and have her kids close like that, that's a smart thing to do. That way you can go ahead and get your body back right and do what you need to do and be a mom, child. So she's happy. Nelly's supportive of her. They're starting to. I see he's touring with her because she is currently on tour. He is touring with her and he's been hitting the stage with her as well. And they've been performing together. So I like that. And he's calling her my wife, my beautiful wife, Ashanti. I like that. I love the two of them together. I'm happy that she spin the block on him and he spin the block on her and they're able to be back together. A lot of people wasn't happy about it because y'all know initially when they were together, he cheated on her, but they found their way back to each other. And they got married, and his ex-girlfriend, Chantel, y'all know who she is. that he dated for years, she felt away about it because she was like, she wanted the same thing that Ashanti had. She wanted to be a wife. She wanted Nelly to wife her, and she also wanted kids with him, but it just didn't work out. Nelly wasn't ready at the time. So it's all about timing. It's all about the right person. I mean, if that person is not supposed to be in your life, it's not, you're just not predestined to happen. So of course they broke up after dating for years and years, Nelly and the girl Chantel, and because y'all know she used to also date Floyd Mayweather. But yeah, so she's been doing some interviews and stuff, and she's kind of bitter, sitting back, kind of watching Nelly, and the fact that he moved on with Ashanti and that they're having babies and that they're happy and he's touring with her. She's feeling a little way because that's something that she wanted. But Nelly broke up with her, and she's mad. But I'm happy to see the two of them together because I do like them together. I really do. They complement each other, and she just so gushy when she's around him, and he's fine too. So that's just the icing on the cake. So shout out to them, and I know the baby is cute. They still have not publicly said, "Hey, here's the baby." You know, they're being real secretive, and I respect it. She's a first-time mom, so I get it. She's very guarded. So we'll wait, honey, to see what's up with that. So I told you guys before, Shanti is allegedly pregnant again, expecting a second child with husband Nelly. All right. So we've already discussed that. We've talked about it. So when they're ready to come out and make that announcement, when she's in a safe space, because y'all know it took her forever to announce the first baby. Like we literally saw her pregnant and all in her face and everywhere else. We saw the baby bump, and she didn't say shit until she was ready. And I respect that. That's their business. So we'll wait, honey, until they're ready to make that announcement. But congratulations before you announce it, okay? Because she do have like a little bump going if you guys pay close attention to her recent pictures, all right? She do have like a little bump. All right, let's get into the next topic. What time are we looking at? Okay. Gotta get on into it. What y'all laughing at? Say, oh my God, I'm so weak. Yeah, child, Irv Gotti. Lord, somebody sent a wellness check over there for Irv Gotti, child. Lord, he is punching the air, child. He probably done punched a shed like Charles did, Netta and Charles. Y'all remember Charles punched that shed and damn near broke his hand, man, then tried to play it off like, ugh. Lord, somebody check on Irv Gotti because I know he is going through it, Lord. Ooh, Lord, in the name of Jesus, check on him. All right, let's get into the next topic, child. All right, so a 22-year-old mother is found unalive weeks after she went missing during a birthday trip with her baby daddy. Now, it says that a woman was reportedly in distress because a man allegedly cheated and left her alone in an unknown town. So not only did you take her out of town and leave her ass there, she also was found unalive. Let's get into this story because I wanted to talk about it, all right?
Story we told you about 3 weeks ago. Police say they've identified a body found at Pearl Street Park near Midtown as this young lady, missing 22-year-old Ta'haley Payton. Channel 9's Jonathan Lowe is live tonight. Jonathan, workers near the park remember actually talking to her before she disappeared.
Well, Ta'haley was visiting from Greenville before her body was found along the Little Sugar Creek Greenway, which is just here behind me in Midtown. While her friends are asking for financial support to get her body back to South Carolina, they say donations are not expected. Emotional support, they say, will suffice.
Ever since 22-year-old Ta'haley Payton went missing on November 20th while visiting Charlotte, her loved ones have been committed to finding her. Channel 9 spoke to them December 3rd when they searched the last place she was seen near Pearl Street Park in Midtown.
Me and her family have been knocking door to door to try to spread the word to the local.
Story we told you about 3 weeks ago. Police say they've identified a body.
Locals, and it's extremely hard.
Tragically, today, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police confirmed investigators found Ta'haley's body this past Monday in a waterway at the park. The case now considered a death investigation.
It's very disheartening just to know that she was out here by herself and she was supposed to be with someone who was supposed to protect her.
Ta'haley had come to Charlotte the day before she went missing with her boyfriend to celebrate her birthday. But friends say they got into an argument while at this North Charlotte hotel. He allegedly left without her. But later that same day, she came into this crumble cookie looking for help.
She just asked me to use my phone and I handed it to her. She said that her boyfriend kicked her out of the car. He was found with some other girl or something, and that she needed a ride.
It's not yet clear how Ta'haley died or if police suspect foul play, but friends and family are at.
Locals,
and family are asking for the community's help to memorialize Ta'haley, raising money with a GoFundMe page to pay for her funeral.
She's always dancing. She always trying to sing. She's her and my mama, they love Whitney Houston.
I just hope that they figure out what happened, because that's one of the worst things, not knowing.
Now, friends and family tell us that they will gather here at Pearl Park this coming Saturday afternoon for a balloon release as a way, they say, of gathering together and offering condolences to Ta'haley's family. Live in Midtown tonight, Jonathan Lowe, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, Jonathan, a terrible story. Thank you.
And family.
They're saying that this is Ta'haley's last post before she actually went missing. She said, "It's my birthday and I hate it here." So this is her posting on November the 19th, okay, of this year, of course, that she's saying here that she is in a position that she doesn't like. And she also says that I feel like trash. So her boyfriend was deliberately treating her like shit. He took her out of town, away from people. That was her safe space, of course. Had her in a hotel, which he probably paid for, and left her there and was out with somebody else. And she had to go to like some cookie shop to ask someone to use the phone. And coincidentally, after that, she is found missing and then found in some kind of creek or some sort. So they found her body somewhere. So wherever he is, I hope they caught him. Let's go ahead and read this publication right quick to see what developments they have here. Because, child, this is so sad. All right, so a 22-year-old mother has been found unalive after she went missing weeks ago during a trip with her baby daddy. According to WSOC, Ta'haley Payton of Greenville, South Carolina, was found unalive at a park in Charlotte, North Carolina, after she was missing for 3 weeks. Now, Payton and her boyfriend / baby daddy, what is his name? Sitobi Armstrong, child, these names, had traveled to Charlotte for her birthday on November the 19th. They said that while on the trip, the couple reportedly got into a heated argument about Armstrong reportedly cheating on her. Now, during the argument, Armstrong reportedly got into his car and drove off, leaving Payton stranded at a hotel. Payton then walked to a local crumble cookie and asked one of the workers to use her phone to contact her mom and boyfriend. Said that the worker allowed her to use it, and she reached out to both parties, saying in the messages that she was alone and going to sleep outside. My God. It says that after she left the cookie shop, that Payton was never heard from again, not until her body was found at Charlotte's Park weeks ago. It says that Payton's last Facebook post shows how distressed she was during her birthday trip. It says that the status was made the day before the last time Payton was seen. It says that it read that my birthday is my birthday and I hate it here. I feel like trash. Okay. That's sad for her. On her birthday, for her to be saying she's going to just sleep outside after this person took her away from her family and friends to a foreign place that she's probably never been before, in a fucking hotel. He go out and be with somebody else that he is booed up with. He's supposed to be her boyfriend. Of course, you know, he probably only paid for like a day, obviously, because now she's saying she's sleeping outside versus in the hotel room. It's sad. And then for her to call her parents, which she probably should have told them prior to leaving, hey, I'm going such and such place. Okay. And so that somebody would know where she is. So the fact that she was able to reach out to her mom, and then she called his sorry ass boyfriend, which probably pissed him off because he was with the person he really wanted to be with after leaving her abandoned at this damn hotel. Now she's sleeping outside when she could have been home in her own fucking bed fooling with his trash ass. So now not only did he allegedly unalive his girlfriend, but the mother of his child or children. Now, this says that as of right now, police are now investigating her unaliving to determine if any foul play was involved. They're saying that this is so sad, and is. Said that we will pray for her loved ones during this difficult time, and will. Okay. Yeah, this is so sad. This is so sad. You got to know who you're dating. You got to know. And it's always good sometimes to put your location on so that people will know who you are. If you're a young person, you're going somewhere. Not that you want to put everybody in your business, but loved ones that's very close to you. Maybe say, hey, me and so-and-so are going so-and-so. And we are planning to be back, you know, just for peace sake, just so somebody will know where you are, just in case something happens. I've started making it a part of my regimen. Whenever I step out to go somewhere, whether it's Walmart, whatever, I say, hey babe, I'm getting ready to go to Walmart, I'll be back in a few. So if something happens between me leaving the house and going to Walmart or coming back from Walmart to the house, they know where to look for me. They know where I was going. Okay, I don't ever just walk out of the house and don't say something, because you just never know. And my husband does the same thing. Hey babe, I'm about to go such and such, I'll be right back. So if time goes by, God forbid, and you're not back within the time that you tell me, I can start doing what I need to do, like calling 911 and maybe going to the location you told me you were going to see if I can find you. So this is sad that this situation happened to her, especially on and around her birthday. Her children are now grieving that they don't have their mother because their sorry ass daddy decided to get rid of her because he wanted to be with somebody else. That's what it sounds like. Okay, I don't know what they were fighting about during the time that her birthday was there, but it's sad. It's sad. So hopefully he serves as much time as he needs to in prison behind this, and hopefully her children are able to heal behind this. Let's move forward. Lord, I always hate talking about stuff like this, but y'all know we got to mix up our topics. Okay, we got to have some ha-has, and then we got to have some real moments. Okay, so thank you guys for your patience on that. Let's move on, honey. All right, so next topic is word on the curb is that Destiny and Jalen, which is Kimmy's son, are back seeing each other. Y'all know that Tisha and them went to some type of luxury pajama party with some of their friends. Destiny was there. Jalen was also there. I saw some pictures floating around on social media where Jalen and Destiny were hugged up, child, like they were booed up. So y'all know that ever since Lance posted the pictures of his daughters, and he was saying that my 3 children, whatever, and rumors are that he may be rekindling his relationship with his wife, which was almost his ex-wife. Now that he not fooling with each other, from what I'm hearing, it's looking like Destiny may have gone back to Jalen because they were booed up and hugged up in some pictures or whatnot. Let me go ahead and play this video that I have. Y'all tell me what y'all think, child. She wearing his chain too, girl. She wearing his chain. Y'all tell me what y'all think, child. I don't know. When a nigga start letting you wear his chain, I mean, I don't know. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, he videoing her. Oh, no music, honey. No music. Look at the J on her neck. Oop, child. So she telling him, don't be taking no video on me. Don't be taking no video on me. Now he zoomed in on that J on her chest because, of course, you know, that's for Jalen, all right? Why is she dating everybody on the fucking cast? There's been rumors about her being with Martell, is of course with Jalen, and then she done spin the block back on Jalen. She done been with Chris Fletcher's son. Like, damn, who else, girl? You done been with Moses. Who else, girl? You done been married to LeBarrett. Like, that's 5 people right there from the damn cast. Damn. Was you in any threesomes with Tisha and Marceau? Allegedly. I don't know. I ain't say you was. I asked, were you? Because it's given that you, girl, you done pop mail on the ass like you was trying to get her. You done been out here saying that, well, I can have Martell and Melody if I want to. Like, girl, you doing a lot. Like, slow down. Slow down. Why is you trying to be with everybody? Like, cool your wop down, sis. Damn. That's not, girl, for you be out here bumped up. You gonna be bumped up if you don't slow your roll. Little hot potato out here with every damn body. You got mad at the content creators for reporting that you was with Lance Fletcher, and now you on several scenes on Love and several scenes and episodes on Love Marriage Huntsville, booed up with the nigga, arm around him, cheesing and grinning all up in his damn face, blowing your hot breath all up in his damn ear, showing up to parties and shit with him as your date, but then you mad at us. Y'all are reporting the wrong news. I need you guys to edit your fucking videos because you're saying some things that may not be true about me and Lance Fletcher. Bitch, bye. I wish the fuck I will. And coincidentally, after your little video asking us to take some shit down, here you appear in full hoe mode again. Child, bye. Goodbye, Destiny. Take your medication if you take it. When your therapist told you on the last Messy Monday or Mental Monday, when your therapist tell you to see a therapist, bitch, you need to see a fucking therapist, all right? I mean, how your therapist gonna tell you to see a therapist? That's when you know your ass is batshit crazy. That's when you know you're crazy. When your therapist tell you to see a therapist. Now you around here, child, rocking the J on your neck. Jalen is much younger than her ass too, which is so freaking weird. She liked them young ones. She loved them young ones, child. Mel, please watch Tank around Destiny, because the kids already said they don't like her ass anyway. So please watch Tank around Destiny, because we don't want him to be cast member number 6. All right? Because he getting a little older. Tank looking like a teenager now, because we know she like him young, allegedly. So we don't want to see no videos of her out here with no T on her chest for Tank. Can I say that? We don't want to see no T up and around your neck, girl. Oh, Lord. Lord. Now, we know you probably done been with Daddy already. All right? Tank Sr. We don't want no TJ around your neck, Tank Jr. We don't want that shit. All right? Oh, Jesus. Lord. Girl. Cool your potato down, girl. Cool it down, child. Oh, Jesus. It's giving too much, y'all. It's giving too much. It's giving too much. Baby, yes, child, in full homo, child. In full homo, child. Just out and about in full homo, child. Lord have mercy, Destiny. Lord have mercy, Destiny. Moses done sat out here and said, child, for 15 years, he was digging you out and ain't never thought about no commitment. And you like, I don't give no fucks. Yeah, I'm gonna fly in. What you got going? You with your real girlfriend? Okay, I'm gonna go and just stay in the hotel, and whenever you find time, then come through here and beat. And then I'm gonna put my damn coat on and fly my ass back home. Girl, you let a nigga beat you out for 15 years and you ain't girl. And you did say on Dr. Heavenly interview, I'm seeing several. Girl, bye. That is not a flex. I'm sorry. As a woman, that's not a flex. That's nasty as fuck. It is nasty. Out of all the men in Huntsville, you are in this circle of people that you work with and people's kids out here, people's sons. Nell Fletcher's son, Kimmy's son. Like, hot damn. Oh, Lord. I'm glad Mel cut you off so you couldn't be around Tank. Because, baby, I know he was probably going to be next. Allegedly. All right, let's get on into the next topic, child. Oh, Lord. Tiffany Haddish, honey, has got her little bag off of a defamation lawsuit. Now, they said that Tiffany Haddish wins $95,000 in legal fees after a defamation lawsuit was dismissed. All right. And this was, I think, from her friend where those 2 kids was in that skit from their mother who actually sued them. Sued Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. Y'all remember that. And let's get into it. Tiffany Haddish has been awarded nearly $100,000 in legal fees after her former friend, Treza Morris, lost a defamation lawsuit. Now, the arbitrator ruled in Tiffany's favor, determining that Treza's claims were baseless. Treza, who reportedly sued Tiffany and Aries Spears over allegations made by her children about being assaulted during a skit several years ago. Y'all remember that? I covered it. Accused them of defaming her during the legal battle. It says that, however, the courts found that a prior settlement agreement had resolved all issues and barred further claims. Now, Tiffany was awarded $95,198 in fees, girl, while Aries Spears received $50,000, Lord. Okay, so y'all remember the skit where I feel like it was inappropriate with Aries Spears as a grown-ass man to be doing said skit with these kids, which was supposed to be Tiffany Haddish's friends' kids, where the woman was introduced to Tiffany Haddish, at which Tiffany Haddish introduced her friends' kids to Aries Spears to be in a skit which was deemed inappropriate. He took a lot of backlash behind it, and so did Tiffany Haddish because she introduced them. She oversaw the situation that was going on in that skit where children were probably some inappropriate shit was being said and or done in said skit. People didn't think it was funny. They did not think that it was funny. So of course, their mother sued Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, and I think she won a settlement, but she got greedy and continued to keep trying to sue for other things. So Tiffany wound up suing her for defamation, And I think Ari Spears sued her for something else. I want to say dealing with defamation, and both of them did get paid for that. So the money that you got from the lawsuit initially from them, you had to turn right back around and pay money back to them. Stupid ass, being greedy. You should have sat your ass down and counted your own money. Now the same money you counting, you got to count it out to them. Look at how the Lord be working, child. All right. Shout out to Tiffany, honey, for getting a little bag with your non-funny ass. Let's move on, shall we? Now we were speaking on Destiny. Do I want to play this or do I want to spin the block on this? I think I'm going to spin the block on this, where Destiny was talking about her friendship with Trish and saying that she and Trish were going to go to therapy together. I'm going to spin the block on that because I need to do a little more research on this before I talk about it. All right. But that's going to be our show for the morning, guys. Let's get out of here. I appreciate you all for coming over and joining. Let me get back to my main screen. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and all the topics that we talked about. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so. In the meantime and in between time, thank you to my mods for doing such an awesome job. Belle Wilson, KVR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you all for doing an awesome job. All right. Exceptional job. Thank you to all of the content creators who stopped by to support the channel as well. That will be Truth TV Podcast. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast. Thank you to Deary Talk Show, Miss Hills ATL, Boss Lady Green, Girlfriend Chronicles, Chronicles of Kim K, and Love Seen Heard. Chef Don, if you're in the building, thanks for being here, because sometimes I do get to thank him. He is still recovering from the flu. So if you're in the building, sir, so that I don't leave you out again, because I always hate when I go back and look at my chat that I left someone out, to give them a shout out. Okay, so if you're here in the building, shout out to you and thanks for being here. And anyone else that may have joined us. Okay. Thank you, of course, to my Caramelians for being here. You could have been anywhere on anyone else's channel, but you stopped by here. Thank you to all 530 watching this morning. All right. So we're going to get on out of here. Enjoy your Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Blessings to everyone. Let's get the petition for you guys, because we are still pushing that as well. Let's stop the bullying. And for those of you that wish to assist in doing so, please don't forget to sign the petition. And please do not forget to leave comments as well if you so choose to do so. All right. Let's get out of here, guys. Love you guys all the way down to the ground and back up. Enjoy your Tuesday. And until next time, I will see you guys later. And bye.